Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to Love Aura Tarot. I'm your host here at Love Aura Tarot J, and I'm super excited to dive into your energy today. Wanted to let you guys know two things. That is that energy is fluid. It is not linear. So because of that, this message could resonate for you, past, present, and future. This message could also resonate for someone that's energetically connected to you and not you at all. And if in fact that is the case, please be sure to click that share button and send this message to who you know it belongs to. Okay? I also wanted to let you guys know that at this time I'm offering personal readings. So if in fact you are interested in a personal reading, please be sure to check the description box down below. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you guys, first off, I heard I miss you. As soon as I was getting ready to start you all's reading, oh my goodness. Whew. Ooh, this energy is so heavy. Whew. Okay. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the Tower. And we have the Judgment card in reverse. So, something ended badly, Gemini. This honestly could be a relationship, a friendship, but it ended, and it ended badly. And it really feels very sudden. It feels very sudden. It doesn't feel like there feels like there was energy alluding up to it, like, as things were gradually going along, it feels like there was energy leading up to this tower moment. But it's like the way things happened, you would have like never thought that it would have gotten to the extent that it got to. And for some of you, it's just the surprise and shock of the relationship coming to an end. Okay. Spirit, could you tell us more about the Ten of Swords? Spirit, could you tell us more about the Ten of Swords? Yeah, just burdened by pain. Just burdened by pain. Okay, so out for the Ten of Swords, we have the King of Wands in reverse. We have the Eight of Coins in reverse. We have the Seven of Coins in reverse. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so, and this is interesting. So I'm feeling like this is you, Gemini, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Coins. And I'm always looking at the Queen of Coins as someone who is very, very, well balanced. The person that can balance home life and work life and just the kids and just the business. They're just able to kind of just have their hands in everything, but just never get overwhelmed. They're just able to just deal, okay? And it seems like there was a foundational change that broke your heart. Like, it just really left you feeling betrayed, humiliated is what I'm hearing, disgusting, and torn through. Wow. And it's like you never saw this specific betrayal occurring, okay? And what I'm even getting is that for some of you, this is like a close friend messing with someone and, involving themselves sexually or, romantically with your partner. And this was a very close friend of yours. So with them being a very close friend, it like it tore you apart to know that the one person that you would go to talk to about this heartbreak was the person that participated in it. Spirit, could you tell me about the Ace of Swords in reverse? Yeah, it's like, and whoever this person is, like, I don't want to work on it. I don't want to figure it out. I don't want to talk about it. I just, at this point, just want everyone to leave me be. Yeah, and I wouldn't even be surprised if a marriage was actually destroyed in this, with this Four of Wands here also. So out for the Ace of Swords, we have the Six of Coins. Okay, so, you know, really just diving into work is what I'm hearing. Diving into work. You know, you're not really wanting, you're not in a space, like I said, to really talk about it or, you know, kind of figure things out. You're diving into work. You're diving into doing what you do best, which is helping and assisting others, and, you know, really just putting your focus on being there for other people. Okay. Yeah, and now for the Ace of Swords again is the Ten of Wands. Okay, so, you know, even though you feel burdened, you know, you're carrying it. You're allowing yourself to carry everything that is going on, and just say, you know what, I got this. I'm fine. You know, it's a lot to carry. It's a lot to handle. And for some people, it may be debilitating. For me, I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to be strong. I'm going to work through this. I'm not going to allow the situation to get the best of me. Spirit, could you tell us about the Tower? Spirit, could you tell us about the Tower? Yeah, and for some of you, too, outside of just romance, because for some of you, this is a Tower moment that existed due to some reflection of who your father was, okay? And, you know, it's like, I don't want to trigger anybody, so I'm going to tread lightly with this. But it's almost like this person reminded you so much of your father. Your father not being someone who was particularly good in a relationship with your mother. And it kind of was unnerving the whole time that that's who they reminded you of. And then when this happened, it was kind of like, there it is, you know, like, yeah, like I knew I saw something that I wasn't really interested in, okay? Now, for others of you, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say which cards these were. It was the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, okay? And then for others of you, it is a turn in fortune with business. So this Tower moment is you getting laid off from your job. This entire situation, you know, from, you know, the Eight of Coins, the Knight of Wands, you know, the Seven of Coins, the Four of Wands, it's you losing the very thing that helped you feel sane and stable. And that happening, you know, and someone that you really looked up to, a boss that you really looked up to, just was like, hey, unfortunately, we're going to have to let you go. And you're looking like, what? Like, you're going to have to what? You're going to have to let me go? Like, what do you mean you're going to have to, like, let me go? Like, I've put everything into this job. I've put my life into this job. Like, I've sacrificed time with my family. I've done so much to make this job work, not only for this company, but for myself and for my family. And now you're telling me, like, it's over? Like, I'm just fired? And, you know, like I said, with the same energy that was going on romantically, is that there was stuff that was alluding to this possibly being a situation. But in the back of your mind, you're just like, there's no way. Like, there's just no way I'm going to lose my job. Like, I see other people getting laid off, but I worked hard. I have been here. I have, you know, done so much for this company. There's no way that I'm going to get laid off. And surprisingly enough, you were laid off. Spirit, could you tell us about this judgment in reverse? Yeah, it's like you just feel like this was the wrong call. Oh, okay. And then we have the Princess of Cups and we have the Empress card, okay? So, Gemini, okay, specifically because you are a person that makes lemonade out of lemons, honey, because you are a person that makes lemonade out of lemons, even though you felt like you were totally done wrong, you're going to see some great things come out of this. You're going to see some great things come out of this. And when I mean come out of this, I mean out of you. Out of you. Okay, you have the Princess of Cups and the Empress card. So, although you may not be tending to how you feel emotionally, you are tending to your stability, your growth, your abundance. And Spirit is right here telling you that what happened was messed up, but that you have the support of Spirit. And you're going to be offered a gift. And whatever this gift is, it's going to bring about a lot of stability in your life. For some of you, this is an idea. For others of you, this is just a push that you needed all along. That you felt like, okay, I was comfortable, I was okay where I was. But this pushes you completely out of your comfort zone and forces you into your dream. And it's going to be very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Wow. And for others of you in that romantic situation, just feeling like, we had it all. And then you realize, once you're out of it, you're like, wow, there was so much more to be had all on my own. I wish you the best. You hurt me really bad. But there's nothing I can do about that. I can focus in on me. I can figure out my part in things. You're also being told by Spirit to not ignore how you're feeling, because it's showing up in ways that you don't expect it to. For those of you that may have children with this person, it is showing up in the way that you care for your children. And I know that that's hard for some people to hear, but it's true. Sometimes when we're hurting, we unintentionally hurt others. And for some of you, the people that are being hurt in this situation are your children. Please don't forget that they too are going through a major change. If you all are breaking up and no longer together and the marriage is dissolving, they are also going through something that is extremely heavy emotionally, and for some even traumatic, because they've always had the two of you there. So, just be mindful of that also, if you guys do have children involved in this situation. And just know that trouble don't last always. It just doesn't, Gemini. Trouble don't last always. It may hurt now, but at some point you're going to look back on it and say, wow, one thing led to another. And for some of you, especially for those of you who, this was a situation where your friend was the person that your partner cheated on you with, they're trash, both of them. So it's just like, at the end of the day, you need to know that they were trash. Like, you needed to know they were trash, okay? Before you pull up with your soulmate and they're really trying to be trash. It's like, you needed to know that they were trash. Spirit, do you have any messages of advice? I'm pulling you guys messages of advice on the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. That's interesting. Someone just asked me to see what the deck looks like. It looks like this. Okay. I'm going to continue. Sorry about that. Beautiful. Okay, so we have crow spirit. Co-create with spirit. Okay, remember I told you about that abundance, that gift that spirit is bringing you. Look, open your eyes. Open your eyes to what is being given. Okay, it may not look the way you want it to, but I'm telling you, you're receiving a gift. Okay, and I will definitely say, from the time you watch this video, like the next 3 months are major. Like, you're really gonna have to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, things that are lining up for you, and you're gonna be shocked at how much this, this gift and this new opportunity just changes everything. And then we have peacock spirit, let it shine. So with this, I always think about, the heart space, because you see the heart is glowing there. Okay, let it shine. So I always think about the heart space, but the heart is not just a place of love. It is also a place of acceptance. It is also a place of compassion. So again, when I was talking about, everyone that's involved, okay, in this situation is going through their own emotional things separately, okay, based on this situation. So, for those of you that lost their job, you having to come home, tell your family that you've lost your job and not necessarily having the stability that you used to have. Some changes may have to be made. Some, you may have to move. For those of you in the marriage, same thing. You may have to move. There may be some adjustments, there's no longer going to be 2 people in the household. Like, there's so many different things that, surround this situation. Okay, and sometimes we're called to be compassionate even when we're just angry and upset and don't want to hear nothing from nobody. We're called to just soften our hearts and to see what is all around us and not just what we're specifically going through. Okay, and in this situation, Gemini, as hard as it is right now for you, I would say approach this with a kind heart. And really try to be as flexible as possible. It is only going to help you in the long run. You don't want to damage any relationships that you have with family or even your children over this situation. You don't want to do that. And I know sometimes it's easier said than done, and sometimes we don't even think we're doing it, but talk to them, talk to your family, talk to your friends, okay? See in what ways they're worried about you and what ways you can improve, and I know sometimes that is even hard for, us as, parents at times to have tough conversations with our children, but you may learn things from your kids. You may truly learn things from your kids that you yourself didn't even see, and it can help you to, better communicate, express yourself in a way that doesn't leave them feeling shut out or hurt. Okay, so I love you, Gemini. Peace, love, and light to you and all those you love. Please know that trouble don't last always, and it's going to get better, and things are going to grow and manifest. Look out for that gift, okay? And I love you, Gemini, and I'll see you in the next one.